chat room or call in who you guys want to hear from that playlist. That's the whole point of Mondays and Fridays, except for this Friday. Anyway, so yeah, we got more shows too, but we don't want to continue on, tell you guys more shows. We'll get more into that later.
We don't want to overwhelm you with too much excitement because there's so much good stuff. So much good stuff. Oh yes. And if we're obviously very excited.
Very excited.
Ooh, do you hear that? Very excited.
Very excited. Yay! All right, so we should take a break, shouldn't we?
Yeah, it's a good time for a break.
All right, here we go. Mark your calendars down, guys. From New York City to Seattle, home of the grunge, we welcome Serial Deception. Woo! That's right. They're going to be here on Let's Talk About the Music on April 27th with myself, Shells, and Spider in the Hall, my new co-host. And we will be talking about their music and promoting your band and how do you do it. So it's going to be on April 27th from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. You do not want to miss this, so mark it down. Serious Deception right here. Let's talk about the music. The volunteers at Let's Talk About the Music is honoring the creativity of Star Wars on May 4th. Hear in their own way how they enjoy Star Wars. First up, Ty the Voice Guy.
I have many fond memories of Star Wars when it came to theaters in the summer of 1977. The opening, the music, the characters, and of course, the new special effects. But my fondest memories was sneaking in to see it 13 times. May the 4th be with you.
Join us with trivia, prizes, and your own thoughts about the movie, the music, and the creativity behind Star Wars, starting on 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Let's Talk About the Music.
May the Force be with you.
Let's Talk About the Music is wanting your sponsorship to help support local independent music and musicians worldwide. We have different levels of sponsorship for everyone, including up-and-coming bands and musicians, to give a little more boost to your promotions. Let's Talk About the Music is also looking to podcast live from your music-related special events, shows, and venues. For more information, go to letstalkaboutthemusic.com.
Well, that was some boring music.
Spike?
Come on, where's the Justin Bieber? Where's the Katy Perry? Where's the Fall Out Boy?
Noddle, you have witch powers. Turn him into a chipmunk and feed him to the owl outside.
I will do no such thing. We're here to talk about our website.
HomeCanineNeutering.com?
What?
No! InvaderPet.com, where people can check out our comic strips or locate bookstores selling bookmarks with our comics on them. So, listeners, want to see comics of me, Noddle the Witch, my pets Kaylee Cat and Spike Beagle? Go to InvaderPet.com and check us out.
Seriously, though, you guys really have a canine neutering website?
Just like Superman, bulletproof, 10 feet tall, thinks that he's invincible, even though he's 5 foot small, drags his wife up on the roof, in his paranoid state of mind. The violence is physical. His mental abuse is of the worst kind. Ecstasy, cocaine, heroin, even Mary Jane's hallucinating weed is nothing compared to, is nothing nothing compared to the violence of ice. Ice makes you crazy. Ice makes you bad. Makes you aggressive. Ice destroys your mind and drives you mad. Lust is pure. Bills can't be paid. Lost the house, lost his wife, total disgrace, living on the streets. Nowhere to sleep, nothing to eat. Lost his life.
That was Rhett May with The Violence of Ice. This is Let's Talk About the Music. I'm Spider, and this is Shells.
Hi.
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 We're back.
We are. So we got a half hour left before the show ends. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, we've had a good time. For everybody listening out there, thanks for joining us for this. We went over a lot of ground. We talked about how prevalent domestic violence is here in the U.S. and the world. And just one last reminder before we start wrapping things up, that there is help out there for you if you are in that kind of situation. There's a phone number that we've posted in the chat room a couple times that you can call. And a pillow fight, says Jason in the chat room. I guess you could kind of consider that some domestic violence, but some couples actually enjoy that, so probably not appropriate to call the phone number for that.
Jay, if you want to have a pillow fight, come to SGL show this Friday night starting at 8 p.m. and you'll have a pillow fight. There you go. I think that's what he's talking about, is a pillow fight. Come to SGL show on Friday night and be be in the pillow fight.
Once again, thank you to Winter's End for being on the show earlier. Yes. Thank you, Chris. I know Marissa, his sister, couldn't be here, but she was listening in. Thank you both for
she and I
providing
were talking,
the music.
Yeah, she and I were talking on through Facebook Messenger.
Yes. Winter's End, their song Mayfair. It's a great song, very powerful song, with a really great video behind it. It's talking about what we were talking about tonight, about domestic violence. It's a serious issue in Australia right now. It's, a serious issue everywhere. So go ahead and listen to the song. You can find it on the Let's Talk About the Music website. And go ahead and listen to that. And if you're in Australia, or you're going to be in Australia anytime soon, they are on tour very soon, starting in just 2 days, I believe. Mm-hmm. So, definitely if you're going to be in the land down under, then go listen to Winter's End, because they are well worth the attention. And we were glad to have them on the show tonight.
Yes. And I've and even though they're in Australia, I feel that me and Marissa became really, really good friends because she got in a very not a very bad motorcycle wreck, but she got in a wreck, and I was like, oh my god, are you okay, dude? Don't scare me like that. And then emailing her about the show here and asking her questions and no response was like, okay, is she okay? Is she alive? I didn't see her on Facebook, and all of a sudden, boom, and she's on Facebook like, what are you doing? You're scaring me.
See, we make friends here on
We do.
on Let's Talk About the Music. We don't just talk. We make friends. If you're on the show with us, if you're listening to the show, you're our friend. We want to be your friend.
Absolutely. I mean,
we definitely want to be your friend.
I mean, Spider and I became friends because it's podcasts.
Absolutely. And we have all kinds of fun now. We have tons of fun.
Me and Roger from Spill and Speakeasy, we make fun of each other all the time. We're doing it on Facebook. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to give across to people, musicians who come on the show. We're just, laid back kind of people talking about music and having a conversation. That's what I want to bring across.
Yeah, we're just talking. We're just folks having a discussion. It can get kind of controversial. That's kind of the point of the show. We're talking about some deep stuff, but we just want to talk to each other and keep the conversation going. That's going to be my tagline kind of from here on out. We just want to keep the conversation going because while people are talking, we're making friends.
Mm-hmm. But my favorite portion of the whole entire show, up to this show particularly, is talking to Chris outside McDonald's on the Wi-Fi.
Yep. It's not often that you have someone in Tacoma, in Washington, in Canton, Ohio, and in, I don't know what city he was in, but in Australia, outside of McDonald's, and we're all, having fun.
Yeah,
together at the same time. So anything can happen on the show.
Yeah, that was a highlight of my night. Like he comes on the air and we hear all this noise. Where in the world are you? I'm sorry. That's hilarious. Okay, so since we're talking about Mayfair. Mayfair. I said it right. I thought I said something completely different. We're going to play the song one more time before we end the show completely for the night, okay? And hang on a minute, guys. Sorry. So here's Mayfair, Winter's End, the main topic of the night, domestic violence awareness. So here you go again. Check it out.
Mayfair.
Echoes in the room, my heading back. A song is soon. The light is trading places with the black. I don't know.